Welcome to the Billiard Network, the home of global pool on YouTube. Like and follow if you enjoy this. Our match today is Joshua Filler from Germany versus Roberto Bartol from Croatia. The game is 8-ball. Race to 8, alternate break. I'm Earl Strickland for the Billiard Network. I don't know a lot about Bartol's game, and I'll find out as I go along. Players will lag momentarily. It's the first time they've taken time to lag this much time. I guess they're introducing the players. All right, the players are ready to lag now. The cloth looks fairly new. Came up short on the lag, both of them. Bartol wins the lag. 8-ball, they usually break from the middle. That spreads the object balls around the table better. Gives you a chance to make a ball on the side or 1-4 rails in the corner. You won't hit too much spin. You'll hit them pretty hard too. Maybe one on the side. He's got one in the side pocket. Like I've said many times before, 8-ball is a little harder to commentate than 9-ball, I think, because there's a lot more going on really. Looks like he's going to try to crack them open, maybe, in his first shot. Yep, good shot. He's got a shot. He's got a shot on the 2-ball now. He'll play the 2-ball. Maybe try to get on the 6 somehow or just bump it. No, he could straight in. He didn't have to. I thought he had an angle on that. This guy shoots pretty quick. I can see that. He'll stun this and come back for the 4 in the corner or the 1. That's no good. He trapped himself. He has no shot. Unless he can kick the 4-ball in, but he still won't have a shot once he kicks that in. Unless he can go off the side rail. But no, he's got to go side rail with a lot of spin or in between the 9 and the 14. I think he played a little too quick there. Sometimes you have to slow down an 8-ball because you got to figure out how to run the pattern. Filler will try to cut this, I guess it's the 11-ball, I really can't tell, or the 13 in the corner. He does it successfully. Now he'll play the 12-ball on the side. The overhead never tells me much. He'll cut that in and bounce out for, oh, he played a combination. Shucks, I didn't know. I thought he could make that one. That's, he couldn't make it. See, they needed to show me that angle first, and I could have told you he couldn't make that ball. No, they go to the overhead, which is useless. He'll cut the 12-ball down in the corner pocket or cut the 9 on the side. He doesn't like that. He's going to have to shoot the, he'll draw back out for the 14 or the 9. They keep going to the overhead. It tells me nothing. Then they go to this where there isn't even a pool ball. Crazy. He'll draw over for the 9 or the 11. He'll shoot the 11 in the corner and maybe roll over for the 15 on the rail or draw back over for the 9 on the side. You have to cover about 3 or 4 different ways. You don't know what they're going to do. Yeah, he's stunned over for the 15 in the corner. Now he'll either draw back a little and go back to the middle of the table, or he'll float float down past the 9 somehow. I'm at 2 rails for the side. Now I'll just roll this in and shoot the 8 in the opposite side. Good shot. 8 ball on the side for a 1-0 lead. Filler to break, breaking from just left center, well, a little bit more than left center. He'll hit them pretty straight. And he didn't make anything. He left some trouble, though, with the 9 and the 4. Bartol or Roberto will have to try to attack that right away, the 6, 9, and 4 on the rail. Could shoot that ball in and break it up with the 14. She could shoot the 10 in and stop, and then take the 14 in the side and get the 9 ball loose. Nope. Or he did. I don't know. Guess there's too much angle. You really can't tell when you're watching on here. There's too much angle on these shots. It doesn't look like it, but it is. He's going to take the 15 aside. I don't know what he's doing. He should have knocked that 9 out already. I think he's going to trap himself again if he don't watch out. But he could roll this in and then take the 13 on the side. I don't know about the way this guy's playing 8 ball. I'll tell you that. He was supposed to stay with an angle on a 13 and fire it in the side and come back and hit the 4 and the 9. In 8 ball, you really want to get the trouble wire right away when there's a lot of your pool balls left on the table. Because then if you hit it a little bit funny, you can still get a shot. Excuse me. I don't like the way he's played this. Even if he might get out, but I still don't like the way he's played it. He's going to crash into him now somehow with some left. He was a dead man there all the way. He should have got the 9 way early. He actually should have stayed with an angle on that 13 on the side. He could have come back 2 rails underneath them and cracked them open. Filler's got to crack them open too, so let's see how he does that. Like I said before, it's a guessing game for me, knowing how they're going to break them up most of the time. I would know how to break them up if I was playing, but I don't know how to do it all the time. I'll tell you how to do it when they're shooting here, because he still didn't get them open enough. There's a combination available there, though, the 6, 4. That's what he's looking at. What was he thinking of there? He's probably got to play that combination somehow. He wants to bank the 6. That's what he keeps looking at. He's going to fire this one in kind of hard. Oh, stunned it a little. He's going to bank the 6. It's not a bad play. If he makes it, he should get out then. Ooh, he still didn't move the 4 where he wants it, but he's all right. But the 8 will be difficult to get to. He's going to stop the 5 for the 1 with an angle. Still going to have a trick getting to the 8 ball, I'll tell you that. Unless he's going to try to bump the 8 ball here and just leave a shot, a longer shot for the 4, which is not a bad play. He's got to make sure he doesn't hit underneath it and snooker himself. I haven't commentated that much 8 ball either. Put a little bit of spin on it. Wow, he didn't hit it at all. This will be a trick itself. He's going to draw back and try to bank the 8. 2 rails. Draw back 2 rails. Wow. I'm starting to see how this guy's winning now. How lucky was that? A little left bottom and bank it. That was as lucky as you'll ever get right there. He hit both points on the side. Bartol the break from the middle. Kind of straight ball. He's not going to put a lot of spin on it. Put the ball head on. And he didn't make anything. And he left a wide open table. He's going to take the little ones probably because he doesn't have a decent shot on the big ones. And the little ones are sitting good anyway. He'll shoot the 1 and come down for the 6-3 or something like that. Or he could take the 4 now. Take the 4, stun with left middle and go underneath the 14 or 10 ball. Can't tell that on the overhead either. Take the 3 and draw back a little or stun over. Draw out, stun over. Stop or draw. I don't know what he's going to do, to tell you the truth. Draw over for the 4 on the side, a little bit of left. Stun over. He wants to get straight in on the 7 so he can roll up for the 8 on the side where the 4 is going. Or he'll stun down. He'll roll this in with straight ball. He keeps leaving himself on the rail. He was actually supposed to roll the 7 ball and not stun it. He'll take the 14, a little bit of right bottom, probably go 2 rails. I finally got one right. Shoot the 11 in, right top, bounce off the rail. Got another one right, wow. And shoot the 11 in the corner. Come back for the 10, the 13 in the corner. Come back for the 10 or the 12 on the rail. Or the 15 in the corner. Yeah, I'll just stun this with right bottom and bounce off the rail just a little. Or he'll take the 15 first. Could take either one there. He'll just kill it with a little right. He'll roll this in with some right top. Real slow. Or he'll stun over. Real slow, right? Now he'll go right bottom 2 rails, back to the middle, and get straight in on the 10 on the side. And kill this with a little left bottom, draw it, and straight in on the 8. He'll just stop right there on the 8 ball for a 2-1 lead for Filler. Filler to break, leading 2-1, breaking from the right, just off the right center. Open hand bridge, straight ball, and nothing went in. Wow. I'm so used to seeing these guys make balls in the break, now they're making nothing. It's hard to believe they can make 3 with a 9-ball rack and none with 15 balls. But a full rack is a harder break. He's going to shoot and stop or stun over off the 15 with a little left bottom, like that. The 9 is a little bit of a tricky situation for him. I don't know if it'll go in the corner where he's looking right there. If it doesn't, he'll have to shoot it in one of these back corners down here. He'll roll the 11 ball in. He has no choice, top English. Yeah, I wouldn't. That doesn't look like it goes unless you get just right on it. He may have to play down to 13 and then play the 9 last in the corner. Unless it goes now. That's tricky, I'll tell you that. It may go, though. Yeah, I can't believe he shot at that. I could tell I'm not even there, and I could tell that ball wouldn't go. If he would have made the ball, he would have hit the 6. He's going to roll this and run into the 12. Now he'll play the 7 ball real slow. Roll up. He'll roll up a little bit for the 3. Like that. Or the 5. He's going to take the 5. Then the 1. Then the 3. And then the 6 in the corner and the 8 in the side. Right bottom, draw back a little. 6 in the corner. And then the 8 in the side. For a 3-1 lead for Filler. Bartol to break. Same position, middle of the table, very little spin. Hitting the balls head on. Finally, a ball went in the side. That's normally, God, what a bad roll that was. I'm starting to see how Filler wins. God, what a cruel break that was for a pool player to break them that good and get kissed in a thimble. I could play too if everything went right for me like that. He'll take the 5 ball. Straight, a little bit of right top. This guy plays careless. I wish the tables were... There's something about pool that ain't right. It needs to pick at people that don't pay attention. He'll stop the 6. Play the 4 next. 2 rails, draw it. 1 on the side. Roll, he'll stun down or stop right or roll forward. Straight top, play the 8 in the side. For a 4-1 lead. Yeah, there's something desperately wrong. I think the player should have to play against himself. Period. He went to finally made a bridge. Guy could play off his thumb the rest of his life. That don't even make sense. That shows something's wrong with the pool. I don't know, it's just something wrong. It's not difficult enough. And the table shouldn't be rotten either, like the way I've been watching these tournaments lately. They won't even clean the pool table. Spend $2,000 to go to a pool tournament, they won't even clean the table. God, I'm surprised it didn't fall in. I guess it's still an open table. I'm assuming. And there's another thing wrong too. You take any ball, an 8 ball, that's too easy. That's an amateur rule. I don't care what anybody says. That you can take any shot off of the 8 ball break. You should take what you make. He'll stop right there on the 3, or kill it, or bump the 10. Glad I called that at last. I don't look too stupid. Right bottom and draw off for the 6. I still say placement pulls the game. Full rack rotation, only 4 pockets. You don't use the sides. Right bottom, draw back. Play against yourself. Forget about all this luck. This is all luck. That's what's wrong. He's going to play the 1 next, huh? Better be careful on this. It can do something real funny. There, that's a good shot. When the pool ball's hanging in the pocket like that, it's, especially if it gets up against the side of the facing, it can cause a lot of problems. Left bottom, draw over a little bit, just below center on that. Now he'll stop the 5 in the side and shoot the 8 in the corner by the 14. Yeah, ever since they started playing this, take any, either stripes or solids, if you make a ball, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. 8 ball was not created that way. They just made this rule up. He'll just draw to the rail like that. I knew he was going to do that. They all like to do that when they're younger. 4-2 Filler still leads. Bartol breaking from the middle. Straight ball, hitting them head on. Trying to get a ball on the side, just like that. Or 4 rails in the corner will go too. Or something else might drop it. Okay. Got a decent shot on some little ones or big ones here. The 3 and the 13 or the 11, I can't tell, or the 12 I think it is, yeah. He's going to take the little ones. He's going to play a little bit of right top on this, cut the 1 in. The 3 ball's his problem. If he plays like he did that 1 rack, you got to get the treble ball right away and pull in the 8 ball. It would have been nice if he came on down where he had an angle he could roll over and shoot the 3 down in the corner. But he didn't do that. Now he should roll up and use the 7 somehow. The only thing is if he doesn't get a shot on this ball, he's going to be trapped. That's not, I don't know. We'll see. If he can draw back around the 13 ball somehow, he'll have the 4. I think he's going to kiss the 12, though. Oh, wow, he went straight into it. Tell you what, that was one fortunate shot there. Tell you that. He's going to play the 4, go 2 rails, or straight 1 rail and out. Can't ever tell on the overhead. They have to pan in for me to have a chance like this. He'll hit straight top and play the 2 in the same corner or in the 2 in the other corner. No. Unbelievable. I still don't know what I'm doing. I don't think. I know one thing, it's luck. Straight top, play the 8 in the corner. And make it like golf, where a guy plays against himself. Left bottom, stun to the rail just a little bit. And that's 4-2, 4-3 lead for Filler now. Filler to break again from the middle, goes back to his open hand bridge. Breaks, makes the ball on the side. Makes the 8. But it doesn't count. I think it spots up. Used to count on the break, but now it doesn't. I agree with that rule. Don't agree with taking anything you want after you make it. And years ago, I think if you made 2 solids and 1 stripe, you had to take solids. That was the rule. If you made 2 of each, you had a choice. These rules are amateur. He's going to roll up a little bit, he's taking the big ones. I thought he was going to take the little ones when he was shooting. Left bottom, draw off the rail. I think he's got to shoot the 15 down the rail with left bottom, or the 10. Take the 10, stun off, come back to the middle like that for the 15 or the 14. He'll roll this and get for the 14 in the corner with left top. Oh, he hit that kind of mushy. That ball should have never went in. It hit the middle diamond. This table's bone dry. Left bottom, stunned at a rail for the 11 in the corner. And stun back over for the 8 in the corner. And stun into the 6 like that. He shoots a lot of shots, weird to me. Plays open-handed. There's got to be a way to make him use a bridge. 5-3 lead for Filler. Bartol breaking from the middle. Three ball fell in. He's probably going to take the little ones because he doesn't have a good shot. Oh, he has a 14 ball, but the little ones are still open. There's two big ones that are tied up. He'll roll the 6 in the corner. The 7-1's dead in the corner. He can draw around the 15 or draw back to the middle with left bottom, I mean. Left bottom back to the middle. Take the 2, draw back to the middle, try to get on the 7-1 on the side or the 5. He's got the 7-1. He'll shoot the 7 and draw into the 5 lightly. Now he'll draw back for the 7. The 8 goes past the 10, looks like. Really can't tell from this overhead. He's going to shoot the 7 first? Yeah. Just a jack up and a light draw like that. Now he can draw back and play the 9, and play the 8 past the 9. These guys play fast, I like that. 8 ball in the corner, and he'll just stop and stun, whatever. 5-4 lead for Filler. Breaking from the middle. This left center. Breaks. Nothing went in. Doesn't look like they hit the balls. He doesn't hit them very hard. He tries to weasel one in every time, looks like. And he sure is lucky at weaseling balls in. He's going to take the 10 ball, kind of disturb him a little, like that. Good shot. He needs to take 13 in the corner now, I think. Unless he can land on it and somewhere down the line. And he's going to take it, draw around the 6 a little bit. That's good. 14 on the side. We'll just roll it in and bounce off. 15 in the corner. Maybe you'll go for the 12 next. No. He's going to take the 9. He hit that poorly. I can tell you that right now. That was the wrong shot. Play it in the side pocket real slow or draw. He's got to draw over a little bit for the 11 ball. Yeah, this is tricky right here. He has to shoot it slow and come over past the 1. Or go back and forth somehow. Wow. I don't like the way he played that. Even if he gets out, I don't like the way he played it. But of course, I could have done it the same way myself, backwards. I played backwards at times myself, maybe all the time. Straight top, go back and forth down the table, past the 3. Yeah, he ain't gonna like this. If he gets away with, whew, these guys are pretty lucky, I'll tell you that. Of course, this is missable too. There's a lot of pressure on an 8 ball shot when it's tough, because you know you're gonna lose if you miss it. especially with other player with 7 balls on the table. He'll put it with left bottom or rolling. Wow, he really butchered that ball. Of course, I could have done the same thing. Looked like he didn't want to, he was very indecisive. He's laughing about that he covered the pocket with covered the 1 ball. It's pretty funny. He's laughing about that. What's wrong with that? It's not hard to get back to the 1 with all these pool balls. He'll draw out with the 6. He could get it right here. He could hit it real hard, try to hit the 1, or get underneath it right now with left bottom off the bottom rail. Like that. I don't know what he was laughing about. That he got a little lucky. There's nothing to be, it wasn't that hard. Roll the, fire the 1 in, go 2 rails. It's lucky to have a shot. Draw back a little. 3 in the corner. Stun over. Stop right there on the 5 ball. Yeah, this definitely isn't hard enough, the way he walks around. Like it's some kind of picnic or something. We definitely need to find a game that can pick at him. 8 ball in the corner for a 6-4 lead. This isn't testing the players as far as I'm concerned. Bartol to break, middle ball, bottom. Gets kicked in the corner. He'll probably take the little ones because the 11 and the 12's tied up in the middle of the table. And the little ones are sitting kind of sweet. He'll stop right there or roll down, stun down. He'll take the 6 ball next. Stop right there. He almost snookered himself. Looks like to me he's got to draw back and play the 2 in the corner, or stop right there and play the 7 in the corner. Stayed right there and played the 7 in the corner. He plays really careless. He played the 7 in the side, I guess, or the corner. In the corner, the 2 in the corner, side past the 8. Stop right there or roll forward. Stop right there for the 5. Stun over for the 4 in the corner. Too casual for me. They need something harder. Left bottom. Something that's less lucky, like what I'm talking about, playing against yourself. Roll the 8 ball in, or draw it, either one. For a 7-4 lead. Bartol had this match in his hands, but he didn't get out that 1 rack, cost him. Left center break. 6 in the side. Now, he didn't get kicked in the corner. He'll play the 14 in the side. It's the easiest shot he's got. He'll just roll the 14 in real slow, or go down table for 13. Play the 13 in the corner with left. Real slow. Now we play the 10 on the side, come down for the 15. He'll put a lot of left, right on this and kill the ball off the bottom rail. Oh, he shot that weird. He didn't shoot it the way I thought he would. Maybe he had too much angle to do that. He'll draw and play the 9 in the corner. Left bottom, drew that. He plays very weird position for me. Stun forward. draw back, 8-ball in the corner for the win. Triller wins 8-4 over Bartol. Thanks for watching the Billiard Network, the home of global pool on YouTube. Stay tuned for more great action from around the world. I'm Earl Strickland saying goodbye.